For 872 days, the city of Leningrad endured one of the longest and most devastating sieges in human history. This is the story of their struggle, their endurance, and their unbreakable spirit. Welcome to the Interesting Fact Show. Today, we delve into the harrowing tale of the Siege of Leningrad, a crucial and tragic episode of World War II. Also known as the Leningrad Blockade, this siege claimed the lives of hundreds of thousands and left an indelible mark on the city's history. In June 1941, Nazi Germany launched Operation Barbarossa, a massive invasion of the Soviet Union. Wehrmacht reached Leningrad in September 1941. By the 8th of September, the Wehrmacht severed the last road to the city and the siege started. Leningrad's capture was one of three strategic goals in the German Operation Barbarossa and the main target of Army Group North. The strategy was motivated by Leningrad's political status as the former capital of Russia and the symbolic capital of the Russian Revolution and Bolshevism, hated by the Nazi Party. The city's military importance as a main base of the Soviet Baltic Fleet and its industrial strength, including its numerous arms factories. German forces led by Field Marshal Wilhelm Ritter von Lieb on the west and south, and the Finnish forces on the north encircled Leningrad, cutting off all supply routes. Both German and Finnish forces had the goal of encircling Leningrad and maintaining the siege perimeter, thus cutting off all communication with the city and preventing the defenders from receiving any supplies. Although Finnish participation in the siege mainly consisted of a recapture of lands lost in the Winter War. The Germans planned on lack of food being their chief weapon against the citizens. German scientists had calculated the city would reach starvation after only a few weeks. The city's residents and defenders faced a dire situation as food and resources dwindled. Life inside the besieged city was unimaginably harsh. It was described as a living hell. Food rationing became extreme, with citizens surviving on as little as 125 grams of bread per day. There has also been reports about cannibalism. Horrendous scenes became a daily routine for the poor people trapped inside the blockade. Winters were brutal, and fuel shortages left people without heat. Many froze to death. Both starvation and disease claimed countless lives. Despite the grim circumstances, the Soviet Union found a lifeline for Leningrad. The ice road was effected over the southern part of Lake Ladoga and the corridor of land which remained unoccupied by Axis forces between Lake Ladoga and Leningrad. Transport across Lake Ladoga was achieved by means of watercraft during the warmer months and land vehicles driven over thick ice in winter, hence the route becoming known as the Ice Road. The security of the supply route was ensured by the Ladoga Flotilla, the Leningrad PVO Corps and route security troops. Vital food supplies were thus transported to the village of Osinovets, from where they were transferred and transported over 45 kilometers or 28 miles via a small suburban railway to Leningrad. The route had to be used also to evacuate civilians, since no evacuation plans had been executed in the chaos of the first winter of the war, and the city was completely isolated until November 20th, when the ice road over Lake Ladoga became operational. Vehicles risked becoming stuck in the snow or sinking through broken ice caused by constant German bombardments, but the road brought necessary military and food supplies in and took civilians and wounded soldiers out, allowing the city to continue resisting the enemy. It was a dangerous but essential route that kept the city from total collapse. The people of Leningrad showed extraordinary resilience. Factories continued to produce weapons, and cultural activities like concerts were organized to maintain morale. The famous Shostakovich Symphony No. 7, Leningrad, premiered during the siege, symbolizing the city's unyielding spirit. As the war progressed, the Soviet Union launched several offensives to break the blockade. In January 1943, Operation Iskra succeeded in opening a narrow land corridor to the city. The siege was fully lifted a year later on January 27, 1944. Leningrad had withstood the siege, but at a tremendous cost. The Siege of Leningrad left an indelible scar. Over 1 million civilians and soldiers died. The city's resilience became a symbol of Soviet endurance and defiance against tyranny. Today, the memories of those who suffered and perished are honored with numerous memorials and an eternal flame. The Siege of Leningrad is a testament to human endurance in the face of unimaginable hardship. The city's story reminds us of the strength and resilience that can emerge even in the darkest times. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, share and subscribe for more historical documentaries. Check out our other videos on World War II history. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content.